Oh yeah, this camera quality is buns. OG Anunoby is in the corner. We're live for the finals. OG Anunoby just got shot in the foot. Oh my lord, he just fell. What a horrible first possession for the Knicks. All right, okay. It's gonna be I want to say it's gonna be non-biased, but I'm a Maverick fan and I don't like the Spurs. So let's see how far we can get with that. Let's see how far we can get with that. Oh my goodness, bro, this quality is shit. Bro, this quality is dog water. This quality is dog water. This will be the first and only stream where I will be having my phone with me. This is usually my camera. I don't know what was going on today, but I couldn't even get this to work. I couldn't even get my camera to work today. I couldn't even get the camera to work today. Couldn't even get the camera to work. I'll probably fix it in the second half. I'll probably cut the feed off at halftime and go back live again in the second half. First points. I thought Josh Hart was about to make that layup. He smokes the layup. However, on the rebound, I believe this is a Julian Champagny. Yeah, I believe this is a foul on. Oh yeah, that's a foul on Champagny. Foul on Shams. New York Knicks ball turned. That looked like it was a turnover from Mikal Bridges. It was a turnover. I mean, this is a pretty good series so far. It's been a pretty good series. I mean, everybody been talking about a pretty good series. I haven't really been able to talk much about the NBA playoffs since the very beginning of it. And when I was talking about it in the very beginning of it, I did say that I do see the Spurs making the finals. However, the Eastern Conference is where I kind of lost the plot a little bit. But my predictions were right about the Western Conference. They were right about the West. I was right about the West. The East, not so much. The East, it was just random. Wemby blocks the crap out of Towns. Towns looking like Towns when he was playing against Boogie. Wemby with the first points. Wemby dunk. Wembenyama dunk. It's hard to really root for. I can't go for San Antonio. I really can't go for San Antonio. I'm trying not to be biased, but I can't go for San Antonio as Jalen Brunson does hit a first three of the game. Knicks with the lead. There's also a real good feel-good story about Jalen Brunson too, right? Right. There's a feel-good story about Jalen Brunson, right? He was a role player for the Dallas Mavericks. He was a role player, ended up getting a pretty big contract, and yeah, I don't know if you heard what Miss Becky Hammond of the Las Vegas Aces. Miss Becky Hammond, she's the coach of the Las Vegas Aces. She's a pretty well-known coach. She's applied for numerous assistant coaching positions. She's assistant coach of the Spurs at one point. And she has her jersey retired. Is up in the rafters. Currently, Wemby has 2 blocks already. 4 minutes into the game. Wemby with 2 blocks as Julian Champagny gets a trash can bucket. I'm seeing the pink cowboy hats. I live near San Antonio. I would be expecting. I'm surprised I don't see as many pink cowboy hats whenever I watch a Spurs game. Because that's real big. That's real big in Texas. Really big in Texas. Was that a dunk? Did Wemby dunk? Did Wemby block OG Anunoby on that dunk? Another block. And OG with a nasty hezzy. Hold on. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Right here. Bro, I started late. I started late. One, I started late. Two. Bro, this feels weird having my phone with me, bro. This feels so weird having my phone with me. I never have my phone with me at this point. Or the phone I have for like reference. I have this phone for reference. FBI, come for me. Come for me, FBI. As OG sinks in both of his free throws. It is a 5-4 game for the Knicks. 5-4 game for the Knicks. Castle with the ball. Castle making a move to go. Unable to go on Josh Hart. Wemby on the high post. Wemby. Guarded by Cat. Wemby. Horrible mid range, but gets bailed out. Bailed out, though. It was also poor defense from. Also a little bit poor defense from Cat. They just showed a replay. OG straight up grabbed that motherfucker. OG pump faked like for real and then kept holy double dribble. Wemby hits the first free throw. Right, so the side plot with Becky Hammon, right? The side plot with Becky Hammon, right? Jersey retired, former Spurs coach, right? The side plot with Becky Hammon as Fox is heading to the bench. Wallahi, what happened? Wallahi, what happened? So Becky Hammon, the moment Jalen Brunson signed that big contract for the New York Knicks, Becky Hammon made it a point, and she made it a big deal to say that Jalen Brunson is never going to win the title as the number one option for the Knicks, right? And then they ended up making the finals, and she ended up doubling down on those claims, right? Because it was an interview from like 2020, right? Or like the Jalen Brunson signing happened a long time ago. Cat with a big long three, unable to get that to go. Rebound from Keldon Johnson, sixth man of the year, Keldon Johnson. Keldon driving, misses the 2-foot shot, but Wemby is there for the putback dunk. 5-foot shot. Wemby got 3 blocks already. That's insane. I know Becky Hammon would be rolling in her grave if Jalen Brunson were to not only win a title, but win a title on her like a floor that she coached for like a couple years and played for in like a lot of years. Deep three from Dylan Harper, 11-5. Spurs are up. Pretty good start for the Spurs. However, the Spurs have not won a finals game in San Antonio. Cat gets good position on Harper. And corner 3 from OG Anunoby, the most famous New York Knick, OG Anunoby. Dylan Harper. Harper on the wing. Gets it to the other wing on Castle. Castle gets to the corner to Vassell. Vassell misses the 3. Cat with the rebound. Brunson with the ball. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson driving. Oh, Brunson looking to dance. Looking to dance with Keldon. Step back mid-range. Unable to get that to go. And Vassell hits it out. A whole 7. It kind of trips me out. It trips me out when I see like 6 minutes go by and not a single commercial. That shit kind of tripped me out. That shit kind of tripped me out. That shit kind of tripped me out. It kind of does. Kind of does. Man, I've been writing this. I've been writing this real big high. I've been writing this very big high on U.S. men's national team yesterday. Incredibly big high. That was very peak. Very peak. Very, 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 very peak, very peak, very peak, very peak. Mate, bro, this stream is buns, bro. This stream, like the feed of this stream is buns, brother. Feed of this stream is buns. Look at the eats we got. Eats we got today. The eats we got today for the finals. I didn't eat during the yesterday when I was streaming the Team USA game. I did not eat. For real. We're locked in. We're too locked in, right? I had chicken cutlets with me. I did not touch that motherfucker. I'm not touching chicken cutlets until after the game. But or no, after stream, then I touch the chicken cutlets. Hold on, mate. Hold on, mate. Oh, chicken cutlets. How you doing? So other things that went on earlier today. Morocco played. I was gonna get to that in a second, but no. The very beginning of the day, right? We saw Switzerland and Qatar going on, and I thought Switzerland was a better team, right? I genuinely thought Switzerland was a better team. I don't think Qatar is really all that, right? We saw what damage Qatar was able to do in the Copa a few years back. We saw what damage they could do. It wasn't a lot of damage, but we saw what they could do. We know what they are. We already know what they are. So seeing a draw, Qatar and Swiss, seeing them draw is kind of buns, right? It's kind of buns, kind of booty cheeks, right? We don't want to see that shit, man. We don't want to see that shit from a good team, right? We don't want to see that shit, bro. And then you move past, right? You move past that, and right now, or not right now, just finishing up. We saw Brazil and Morocco, right? We saw Brazil and Morocco scoring off today, and it was a good game. Brazil and Morocco. It was a good game. We'll get to more of that in the next commercial break as we're back. Brunson with the nice corner dish to Josh Hart, unable to get that to go. Rebound by Dylan Harper. Harper bringing the ball up the court. Harper driving it in. Harper looking for a and one, and he gets it, but not the and one. He gets the bucket to go, though. Hart looking for Landry Shaman on the cut. Gets kicked by Luke Cornett. Gets kicked by civil rights activist Luke Cornett. Civil rights activist, feminist. There you go, feminist Luke Cornett. That's what it is. He's feminist. Real feminist Luke Cornett, right? We believe in women's rights around here. For me, Brunson out with the ball. Brunson very top of the logo. Hart gets to the cat. Cat gives it back to Hart. Hart looking for the drive. Get to the Shaman. Shaman back to Bridges. Bridges with a wild wing three. Hart with the offensive rebound. Unable to grab that motherfucker. Harper now. Harper gets it to Keldon. Keldon with the nice drive. Unable to get the hook to go. Nice steal off of the pass. As Vassell is able to get an extra possession for the Spurs. However, the corner three from Keldon Johnson is no good on that return. No good on that return. The quality is kind of shit, right? The quality is kind of shit. It wouldn't really be that bad if I didn't have like the windows in the back, and I'm also used to like my camera being like right here. I'm used to like my camera being right here. It looks a lot better right there, right? It looks a lot better. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, mate, that's not gonna work. Reverse layup from Dylan Harper. That motherfucker's balling today. Reverse layup from Dylan Harper. Is that 7 already? Is that 7? Is that 7 or 9? Harper balling today. Brunson having trouble with Harper guarding him. Gets it to Shamit. Shamit with Vassell on him. Shamit looking to cook. Shamit. Oh my goodness. 2026. We're seeing Landry Shamit go to work on Devin Vassell and attempt a step back three. I was about to say hit. He did not hit that motherfucker. He hit backboard. That's what he hit. I like the catch and shoot threes from Shamit. I don't like him as a creator in this day and age. This day and age, I do not like Landry Shamit as a creator. Harper with the hard drive gets it to Keldon. Keldon gets it back out to Fox on the wing. Fox brick on Fox. Keldon tries to get in it. He gets the offensive rebound, tries to get in it to Dylan Harper, passes it in between Dylan Harper's legs. Nicki Minaj at the World Cup. They got Nicki Minaj at the World Cup. Don't tell me they put Nicki Minaj at the Scotland game. Don't tell me they put her in Scotland. Scotland. Oh, Scotland versus Haiti. They might have actually. Another De'Aaron Fox turnover on a fast break. Brother, leave the basketball before the basketball leaves you. This is kind of what's been the kind of what's been the ordeal this entire series. Jose Alvarado slips and falls, almost turns it over, doesn't turn it over. Still gets it out of Brunson. Brunson with the drive, unable to get the little floater to go in. Rebound Champags. Pags to Harper. Harper bringing the ball up. Harper with the two-man game on Julian Champagny. Able to see Keldon Johnson in the corner. Keldon finally gets that one to go. Keldon was just going from corner to corner, just shooting that motherfucker and just bricking. Finally gets one to go. Brunson unable to get a clean drive. OG now with the ball. OG got the screen from Mitchell Robinson. OG step back three. Robinson with a nice rebound. Gets it to Brunson. Brunson now working on Keldon. Brunson on Keldon. Keldon with the clamps. Keldon clamping up right there. Keldon now on the fast break. Gets it to Champagny in the corner. Champagny in the corner. Doesn't get that one to go. Rebound Shamit. Brunson. Brunson on the drive. Brunson working. Brunson hits a little fadeaway. A little nice step back. A little nice little fadeaway. Fadeaway on the rook. 18-10. 18-10. San Antonio was up on the Knicks. 18-10. Harper working. Get to De'Aaron. Champagny is left open in the corner. Champagny with back-to-back misses. Him and Keldon Johnson out here building a house already. The drive from Jose Alvarado is no good, but Mitchell Robinson is just getting them offensive boards. Wemby got to check in. Dude, Mitchell Robinson just eating the offensive glass. Nasty. And, we're going to timeout. I thought they're actually going to let them shoot the free throws. Going to timeout. Spurs are up big. Spurs are up big so far in the first quarter. But, I mean, we saw last game. That really don't mean shit, though. That really don't mean shit. Now we're in the commercial break. I guess we could talk about Morocco and Brazil, right? So Morocco and Brazil. Bro, I might need to get a spit bucket out here because God bless. God bless. I got more spit backed up in me than Lana Rose, bro. Good Lord. Got more spit backed up in me than Lana Rose, man. Right, yeah, so Brazil, Morocco, right? We're talking about it last stream, right? Brazil, Morocco. That was going to be a big test, right? Ultimately, that was going to be the big test of what Brazil was going to look like this World Cup. We talked about it last stream, right? I think you're seeing a reoccurring thing, right? I think you're seeing a reoccurring thing, right? We're just first. We're just first right here. We're just first right here. It just is what it is, right? It is what it is. The ball knowledge is incredible, but I mean, the problem with the way Brazil looked today, the problem with the way Brazil looked, they just looked slow. They looked a little slow. They looked a little slow. They looked a little old. They looked a little past it, just a little bit, right? That's because Neymar didn't play. We saw no Neymar. I can't wait to see Neymar in this fucking tournament. I can't wait to see Neymar in this tournament, but we did not see Neymar. I wonder if it's because he's injured or he's still nursing an injury, but nonetheless, they still looked very slow. They looked very um, sluggish, right? Rafinha, we saw how much of a creator he was, right? We saw how much he was creating, and it seems like Rafinha might be a Lamine Yamal merchant, just a little bit. He might be a Lamine Yamal merchant, a little bit, right? But Barca fans think that Torres is a Yamal merchant though. So I mean, who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? Yeah, they look slow, right? They look slow. They couldn't really get a whole lot to Vini. Not a whole lot was getting through to Vini. Um, Morocco scored early, and yeah, I mean, Brazil was unable. Brazil was unable to impress. Is what I'm saying. Brazil was unable to impress us, right? I don't know how far Brazil's gonna go, right? I think they're gonna go to the knockout stages. Like that's a no brainer to me. But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do in the knockout stages though. I don't know. And right now, this current period of time for Brazil, right? This is the longest stretch of not winning a World Cup, right? This is tied for the longest stretch for not winning a World Cup. If they don't win this shit this year, right? We're breaking records. So horrid look for Brazil. Horrid first look for Brazil. Uh, Decent look for Morocco, right? They were creating a whole lot, right? But the possession wasn't really cooking. As we are back, De'Aaron Fox gets a nice little box jumper. Nice little jumper in the box. 20-10, Spurs are up. Brunson out with the ball. Brunson working on Champagne. Brunson pulling up on Champagne. Bang! Pulled that motherfucker. Pull that motherfucker. Last minute of the game, or last minute of that quarter, Wemby taking a wing three. Wemby's three unable to go. Rebound Anunoby. Brunson with 8 of New York's 13 points. Brunson with the drive falls down. We are looking at a jump ball between Jalen Brunson and what is Castle? You seen Jalen Brunson and Castle jump ball? Oh, they blew the whistle. Oh, okay. They blew. Oh no. Yeah. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Let's get it going. Bro, that pro the picture nice. That's all I'm gonna say. The picture nice. The picture looking a little nice. Castle wins the jump ball. Bro, that Mike Brown and De'Aaron Fox picture is just money. De'Aaron Fox now works. Speaking of the double, De'Aaron Fox working on Shamit. De'Aaron finds Vassell and Alvarado with the very dirty closeout on Vassell. Alvarado was closing out on Devin Vassell like these. De'Aaron gets it to Champagny. Champagny with another three. Gets that one to go. This one. Both Julian and Keldon had to both build a house before they could hit a three. I like how that works. Alvarado blatantly just traveled right there, but all right. Okay, let's let it rock. Brunson looking to make a move on Castle. Alvarado with a deep three to end the quarter. 23. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Did the New York Knicks in 2026, did the New York Knicks in 2026 just put up 13 points? Hold up. Timeout. Is this the 70s? Are we watching basketball in the 60s right now? What the fuck was this? 13 points? Scored 13 points in the first fucking quarter, right? It's the first quarter, right? There's 3 more left. 13 points in a quarter. 8 of them came from one player. Mate. What the fuck is that rubbish? Where'd the bro, did the other 5 come from OG? Bro, Brunson and OG are the only people that scored. What the fuck? Oh, nah. This is nasty. They were taking some shit shots, like at the very end of the shot clock, right? They were taking some shit shots at the very end of the shot clock, but like, damn, 13? You couldn't even get a couple of fast breaks in that motherfucker? I know Mitchell Robinson shot free throws. Who did anybody else shoot free throws? I'm like drawing a blank right now. On free throws. Oh right, yeah. OG's 2 was, yeah. OG hit a corner 3, and then the other 2 were a foul. Yeah, okay. Bro, 13 fucking points. They barely scored more fucking points than there are minutes in a quarter. There's 12 minutes in a quarter. These boys scored a point a quarter. I like how they just pump faked. They just pump faked going back into the game. That should be annoying. That should really be annoying, right? They just start showing like a Wemby promo, right? It seems like they're gonna go right back into the game, right? Nope. Burger King commercial. I'm not lie. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what that Morocco team though does. I don't think they were the better team. I don't think they were the better team, but I definitely do see them going through to the knockout stages. Or you know what? I guess we could judge there. I guess we could judge there who makes it further in the knockout stages, Brazil or Morocco. Even though all that can be, all that is pretty much determined on who you play. Like one of them could get like Spain, and then the other one could get like South Korea. Which much respect to South Korea, you're just not Spain. Deep motherfucking three from De'Aaron Fox. That is how. That deep ass three that De'Aaron Fox just took right there, that is exactly how the fucking Knicks came back into the game, the last game. OG Anunoby in the corner. OG dishes it out to Cat. Cat gets it back around to Alvarado. Alvarado took that motherfucker very confidently in front of Wemby. And that motherfucker got slapped back. Spurs now with possession. Still 23-13. Champagne with another corner three. Now Champagne's hitting. Now he's hitting. Can I delete that, man? Yeah, there you go. I did it, man. Oh, look. I had to take a picture. That's hilarious. I've been seeing like this camera. How do you get your Ring camera to connect to your TV? That's odd. I've never. This isn't my. Oh my goodness! What the fuck was Landry Shamet doing? Cat was in the low post. He low-key had a baby on him too. Cat was in the low post. He saw Shamet cutting in the middle. Shamet got the ball. I don't know why he still even bothered taking that shit up on Wemby. I don't know why he bothered taking that on Wemby, right? We go on the other end. Fucking Harper gets fouled for like some dumb shit. And then Alvarado's like, what the fuck? Why you ain't call that shit on the other end? Why did you take that dumbass shot? Or why did you have him take that dumbass shot, bro? Not him, but Shamet, right? Why'd you have him take that dumbass shot? Mike Brown took his ass out like, bro, boy, if you don't get going with that dumbass shot. Castle now with the ball. Castle on the inbound. Boy, if you don't. Castle puts it up, gets blocked by Cat. Castle puts up another shot, gets blocked by Anunoby. Pretty good possession for the Knicks. Pretty good defensive possession for the Knicks right there. Solid defense from Alvarado. Castle was able to get the shot, but directed him to help. Wonderful work. Alvarado, oh my goodness. Yeah, 10 seconds, boy. Boy, we need to sub his ass out. Dylan Harper. Bro, that dude Dylan Harper had fucking Jose Alvarado in hell. 7 turnovers in just about 14 minutes of play for the New York Knicks. It's a nice average. Wemby on the drive. Wemby driving on Cat. Gets his shit stuffed. Alvarado now on the fast break. Alvarado finds Bridges. Bridges to McBride. Deuce to Cat. Cat trying to work on Wemby. Cat can't work on Wemby. Finds Alvarado. Alvarado now on the drive. Driving on Carter Bryant. Tough layup. Unable to get that to go. Good defense from Carter Bryant. Gets it to Dylan Harper on the other end. Dylan Harper does get fouled by, I'm thinking OG. Yeah. Harper gets fouled by OG. Boy. I'm about to say something. Dog. I'm looking at 14 and a half minutes of play. 14 and a half minutes of game time have gone by, and the Knicks still have 13 points. The funny part about this was that OG didn't start out with this group. They put in like a whole new different group, right? It was Cat, Hart, Deuce, Shamit, and Alvarado. Another guy too, I forgot. As both free throws are good to go from Dylan Harper. They just had a whole lineup of motherfuckers who haven't scored in the second quarter. That's nasty. Knicks unable to do anything right now. Cat with Castle on him. Nasty shot from Cat. Cat finally gets a very tough fadeaway to go on Castle. Towering over him, but it was an awkward looking like Jokic shot, right? Like you see Jokic take it, and it's normal for Jokic, but I've never seen Cat do that move in my life. Nice pump fake from Victor. Wemby gets it to Harper in the wing. Harper, wing three, unable to get that to go. And Carter Bryant fighting with Cat on the offensive rebound is able to get the possession. Able to get the possession for the Spurs. Carter Bryant playing some big minutes so far. Big minutes right now for Carter Bryant. A lot of hustle, a lot of defense coming out of Carter Bryant. The Knicks are bitching for a lot of fouls. Hurts to see, but I kind of figured that it was too good to be true for was it Brunson. Wemby with the wing three. Wemby gets his wing three to go. The Spurs have double the Knicks points at this point. Knicks get it to Cat on the wing. Cat gets fouled instantly, immediately. Wemby was like, shit. Cat pushed the shit out of Wemby before he took that three. Off the inbound, one hand, looked at him funny. It's still 16 minutes. 16 minutes of game time. The Knicks have 15 points. 16 minutes of game time. Knicks have 15 points. Oh, are we out? Oh, no, we're not out. We're not out. I thought we were out. Thought we were out. However, being out wouldn't be... Going out wouldn't be that bad. I can't lie. Bro, I don't know why my camera wasn't working today, bro. I don't know why my camera was working today. It's looking nasty. Like, the camera quality looks hella nasty. Camera quality looking hella nasty. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even notice. Haiti and Scotland have started. Boy, if you don't. Haiti and Scotland have started already. 0-0 through 25, or through the first hydration break for that game. I'm not expecting much out of Haiti. Scotland Scotland's going through some shit. Scotland's going through some shit. Their golden boy got hurt right before the tournament, and yeah, their golden boy got hurt right before the tournament, bro. Chef Ramsey. Yeah, 0-0 through the first hydration break for Haiti and Scotland. 0-0. Bro, so De'Aaron Fox, what happened? What happened with De'Aaron Fox? So I've been wondering what happened with De'Aaron Fox. I was a huge De'Aaron Fox fan when he was coming into the league. I was a huge De'Aaron Fox fan because I remember that draft. It was Fultz. It was Fultz, Zoe, and then De'Aaron, right? It was Fultz, Zoe, and De'Aaron, right? I was kind of a Fultz fan. I'm not gonna lie. But after like a while, and when I say like a while, like after like the summer, I kind of like had this like appreciation for De'Aaron Fox. I really love what De'Aaron Fox did for the Kings. However, also, fortunately, he had to leave as Carter Bryant turns the ball over. Unfortunately, hustle doesn't translate to offense all the time. Deuce with the ball. Deuce looking to make a play. Deuce looking for a drive and kick to Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges finally gets another 3 to go for New York, as New York finally has more points than minutes played. 31-18. San Antonio is up. Hart now with the ball. Josh Hart gets it to Cat. Cat is running through. Cat looking to get the layup to go. Cat misses the layup. Cat misses the layup. Ball is tipped out of bounds from Josh Hart. Cat with a very wild layup attempt over like 3 people. Harper with another drive and kick to Stephon Castle. Unable to get that to go. Rebound Cat. Cat gets it to Deuce. Deuce. I like it when he shoots. In New York, I like when he shoots. Drive from Jalen Brunson. Unable to get that to go. Harper now with the ball. Harper looking to make a play. Harper with Deuce on him. Harper, little mid-range shot over Deuce. Gets that to go. Treating Deuce like a little baby. Hart. To Towns to Bridges. Bridges back to Hart. Hart with the 3 gets that to go. Finally, Josh Hart gets it 3. Only had to build a house before he gets one to go. The theme of the theme of this final that has been how much better the Knicks have been shooting from 3 than the Spurs. Even though the Spurs are up by 12, the Knicks are still shooting way better from 3. It's crazy. It's a bit crazy. Knicks with the rebound. Knicks with the inbound. Brunson with the ball. Brunson looking to make a move. Brunson with Keldon on him. Brunson in the post with Keldon. Jump hook, no good for Jalen Brunson. Out on Cornette. It will be an inbound for the Knicks. Inbound for the Knicks. Wemby coming back into the game. It's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious when Wemby comes out of the game. It's very obvious. Very much obviously so. Robinson with the ball. Robinson gets it to Bridges on the handoff. Bridges kicks it out to Hart. Hart step back three on De'Aaron Fox. Offensive board gets tipped out to Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson with a wing three, making it a 9-point game. 3 for 3 from three, Jalen Brunson is. Who did Jalen Brunson think he is? He think he Tyrese or something? He Tyrese Halliburton? Deuce misses a curl three. And Vassell misses a curl three, right? Vassell gets the rebound, goes coast to coast, gets his shit goaltended. I thought he missed it. Bro, it was not coming back, bro. Knicks kind of got robbed right there. They still gave the goaltending to Harper. The ball was kind of bouncing out of the rim already. But since it was near the rim, you got to call the goaltend. Wemby off of the Josh Hart layup. Misses. Jalen Brunson working on Keldon to Bridges, back to Brunson. Brunson now with the mid-range. Brunson gets that mid-range to go. Brunson put in a little bit of work right here. 10-2 run. Brunson put in a little bit of work. Can't lie. Brunson put in a little bit of work. Oh my goodness. This dude, Wemby, was fighting for an offensive rebound with himself. The dude was just tipping it all around. Fox, wing three. Fox gets that wing three to go as the play clock was expiring. But I need to get it. I need to spit cup. I'm not gonna lie. I might need to get a spit cup. Brunson gets this shit blocked. We got the spit cup. We got the spit cup. This shit was that shit was too bad. Thought Brunson got blocked, however, he got fouled. Brunson looking for his 16th and 17th point. Misses the first free throw. They show the graphic right now. Brunson with 15 points. The rest of the team with 13. Brunson, can you do it all for me? Second free throw from Brunson is good. 38-29. Spurs are up by 9. De'Aaron gets to the corner. Castle's three is no good. Rebound from OG. Brunson with the ball again. To Bridges, back to Brunson. Brunson looking to work. Double screen from Bridges. Bridges looking to take that three from the top of the key. Bridges gets that one to go. Second three, I believe, from Mikal Bridges. Yeah, second three from Mikal Bridges. Bro, I miss when Mikal Bridges was in Brooklyn. He had aura. A little bit, a little bit. He had a little bit of aura. He had a little bit of aura. You can't say he didn't. Oh shit. Good lord. A nasty booger. Nasty booger. Nasty booger. Looking over at Haiti and Scotland, it looked like Scotland has put their first one in net. John McGinn. John McGinn with the first goal for Scotland. John McGinn. I was doing a recently. I was doing a pro football manager, and I was doing Aston Villa. Of all the teams, I was doing Aston Villa because I didn't want to do like a badass team, right? But Aston Villa is still like a pretty good team. That dude John McGinn was putting in work for me. That dude John McGinn was putting in work, right? I had Consa putting in work for me as well. I bought the players I ended up buying. I ended up buying, I think, Saliba, and I bought Saliba and somebody else. Oh, I bought Greasy. I bought Greasy too. I had to buy Greasy though. I had to. I had to. I had to. Mhm. So who else finds it weird? I don't know. I think it might just be me, right? I find it a little weird whenever I see a movie with Tom Holland that's not Spider-Man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think it's starting to get a little bit of Tobey Maguire-ish for me. He's starting to get a little bit of Tobey Maguire-ish for me. All I see that dude is Spider-Man. Or is Peter Parker. Or dorky ass Peter Parker, though. The dorky ass Peter Parker. Tom is a great Peter Parker, though. Don't get it twisted. Tom is a great Peter Parker. Bro, if this game goes to game 7, that would fucking suck. If this game goes to game 7, that would fucking suck. Because I'm not watching it. I'm actually not watching game 7. If it goes to 7, I'm not watching it. Like, mate, like, what are we doing, mate? Like, we gonna schedule game 7 the same day Team USA plays? What the fuck are we doing with that? The NBA got it fucked. The NBA got it all types of fucked up. Three from Mikal Bridges to come back from the commercial break is no good. Rebound from Vassell. Gets it up the court to Castle. Castle with the drive, unable to get that to go. Rebound from Robinson. Robinson gets it to Bridge. I don't know. Brunson. Brunson looking to make a move on Fox. Brunson now with 2 on him. Get to the Hart. Hart to Bridges. Bridges. 3 is no good. Rebound Champagny gets it to Fox. Fox. On the move. Fox. Champagny. Back to Fox. Fox looking for a drive. Fox. I think a mid-range. Yep. Mid-range shot for Fox. Unable to get that to go. Rebound from OG. It's tipped around. Transition 3 from Brunson is no good. Castle now with the ball. Castle looking to make a play. Castle on the top of the key. Castle in the mid-range area. I think he's about to take it. Feeds Cornette. Cornette loses the ball. Hart able to get it to go. And one. Tough and one from Josh Hart. A very tough and one from Josh Hart. Was driving. De'Aaron understood that he was having a clear path. Decides to push him before he was able to get to the rim. Are they looking at it as intentional? Because that was some bullshit. I'm not going to lie. That was some bullshit. Because he beat Fox. He beat Fox. This is a turning point. I'm not going to lie. This might be a turning point for this game. Might be a turning point for this game. That was a really tough basket. Regardless if anything doesn't happen in this replay, that is a big turning point for this game. Josh Hart hitting that tough-ass shot. The very worst outcome that can come out of this is 1 free throw. That's the very worst outcome. You're still going to get a free throw. I don't know. That looks like a clear pass to me. Like shoulder was ahead of his shoulder. Shoulder was ahead of his shoulder. Yeah. Oh well. Flagrant foul on De'Aaron Fox. I mean, it was a pretty silly foul. Well, no, it wasn't a silly foul in the sense of it looks a lot sillier now that he made it. And then it looks even sillier because of the guy who did it. Technical free throw is good for Josh Hart. Technical free throw is good for Josh Hart. This dude's Shaq is locked in. Oh, no, he didn't get a foul for that. Or the and one. The and one free throw. Didn't matter. Mikal Bridges with the drive gets the floater to go. We're now looking at the last minute of the half. We're looking at the last minute of the half. Harper on the drive. Harper, mid-range. Good look. Unable to get that to go. Offensive board from Julian Champagny. And Josh Hart fouls him. Rightfully so. Josh Hart fouls him. A push to the ground from Josh Hart. Push to the ground from Josh Hart. Spurs retain possession. 14 left on the shot clock. 47 left in the half. Luke Cornett still in the game. Luke Cornett was moving like a offensive guard right there on that screen. And De'Aaron Fox, deep three, no good. The Knicks with the chance to tie it. 40-37. Knicks with the chance to tie it. OG guarded by 2. Hart, pump fake, drive. Unable to get it to go. Gets tipped around. Fox with 14 left. 10 left. Fox looking to take the last shot. 6 seconds left. And Vassell driving, dribbling, gets it to go. A little driving runner from Devin Vassell to end the half. 42-37. I don't give a shit what the score said, bro. The Knicks fucking scored 13 in the first quarter. What the fuck was that, bro? They scored 13 in a quarter, bro. What the fuck? In the finals? Nice bounce back quarter, but damn, bro. I'm not like, how much did the Spurs score? How much did the Spurs score this quarter? Because this was kind of dookie from them also. 19. 19. Not that bad. Not that bad. 19. Not bad. Not bad. Not that bad. All right. We're gonna give a quick halftime breakdown. I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna try to connect the actual camera, and yeah, we'll see where we go from here. The Knicks currently have 0 bench points. That's what we're looking at right here. Jalen Brunson, 16 to start out. Right, majority of the points are from Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges. I keep saying Miles Bridges. Mikal Bridges. RTB, stand up. Yeah, so majority of points coming from Mikal Bridges and Jalen Brunson. Horrible half from Karl Anthony Towns from the Big Purr. And we look at San Antonio side, right? The bench point, all the bench points you really fucking Dylan Harper leading the Spurs in scoring off the bench. Wemby contributing 9 points, right? How many blocks does he have already? How many blocks does this dude have already? 5 blocks. Wemby with 5 blocks, 9 rebounds, 9 points. Is he on triple double watch? Hold up. Wemby on triple double watch again. Looking at another Wemby triple dub. Let me know. We're looking at a Wemby triple dub. Victor Wembanyama is on triple double watch. That's it. I love it when big men get a triple double like the unconventional way, right? The man way. You feel me? The man way of a triple double, right? The man's way. Other than that, from San Antonio side, right? Carter Bryant was actually contributing some pretty good minutes. However, he did have a turnover, but other than that, he's been contributing some pretty good minutes. Luke Cornett, right? Good Lord, Luke Cornett. It's just noticeable when Wemby leaves, right? I wonder if they address that in the offseason, right? I don't think they will, because in the regular season he was pretty good, but it's just the playoffs, we kind of tell when Wemby is not on the floor. It is what it is. And we look at the starters, right? Champagne. Took a little while for him to get going, right? But now he's hit 2 threes, right? He's hit 2 3s since. Wemby, right? Talked about him. Fox has hit some pretty big shots so far. and he's hit some big shots. I guess that's kind of Fox's game, right? He's just there to hit big shots or shots when you need it. But then he's also a black hole. So it's hard to balance that out, right? It's hard to balance that out where you hit the shots that are kind of important, right? They're kind of actually really important. But then you're bricking the whole game, though. So it's very tough, right? Very tough to judge, right? Stefan Castle has yet to hit a single shot. He has two free throws. Devin Vassell, I mean, we just saw him beat the buzzer right now. We just saw Devin Vassell beat the buzzer. Overall, the Spurs, they looked very good defensively in the first half. The second half might have taken the gas off the pedal, right? I don't know if it's because Luke Cornett was playing a lot more in the second quarter. I kept saying half. I don't know if it was because Luke Cornett was playing a little bit more in the second quarter, and that's why the Knicks were able to, go on that little bit of a run towards the end. But yeah, great first quarter, horrid second quarter, right? Horrid second quarter from San Antonio, right? It's mid second quarter. As we look at the New York Knicks, right? Mitchell Robinson, he's getting offensive rebounds, right? I'd say he's really the only one off the bench that's really contributing into anything, right? He's been getting some boards, right? He does have an assist, right? Getting some boards. Landry Shamet kind of shitting the bed today. Jose Alvarado kind of shitting the bed today. Deuce also kind of shitting the bed today as well. Deuce actually really isn't playing. Deuce, for someone who's played 9 minutes so far, most minutes off the bench. Yeah. Not a good look for Deuce McBride. And as we look at the stars for the New York Knicks, right? OG Anunoby started out strong with 5 points in the first quarter. Hasn't been a ghost ever since, right? See that sometimes in the NBA. Speaking of ghosts, right? Karl-Anthony Towns was a ghost the entirety of this first half, right? He hit the first little fadeaway jumper, right, of the second quarter. Bro, I just realized this dude Cat's actually playing a fucking horrid game. The only shot he hit was some bullshit. It was a bullshit ass shot that he hit too. I don't know about this one, Chief. Right? Everybody else is gonna need to step it up, right? Josh Hart, hustle player, right? 6 points. He does have a three. He do got a three. Hustle points, right? To the max. Mikal Bridges, very, very, very trash in the first quarter. I guess Mikal Bridges is kind of the story of the Knicks so far in this game, right? Horrible in the first quarter. Second quarter, not that bad. You feel me? Not that bad at all. Can't lie. Cannot lie. Oh no. All right, and then my Kalshi app just crashed. All right, okay, I was gonna show my bet. Unfortunately, I can't. I'm gonna have to wait until the next stream. All right. So it's halftime right now. It's halftime currently, right? You see the wonderful quality we have going on. I'm gonna cut it off right here. I'm gonna start it probably closer to second half starting. And start it closer again to the second half starting. And yeah, we'll see what's I mean, there is a chance that I'm gonna be in this screen again, right? That's gonna look like this again, but hopefully everything is fixed by then. I'm gonna see y'all in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. All right, gonna be a little 5-minute break, and yeah, What said Ernie Johnson need to get a picture with Sidney Sweeney? Oh Lord. Yeah. All right. Okay. See y'all in about 5 minutes. Yeah. Wemby. Oh wait, no. Wemby.